Why, hello there. You're down with me, Anarchy. And this is my first vlog entry. My vlog is entitled Things I Wonder. Here's something I wonder about, which is what the fuck with Britney Spears's conservatorship. I can't even believe this. Now, as somebody who was put into a psychiatric hospital in my early teens, very early teens, because my mother thought I was a Satanist, or maybe I was having some emotional problems, or maybe I was doing drugs, what the fuck ever. I was stripped of my identity and wasn't allowed to do anything. They control you completely. It's a brainwashing. It was a brainwashing factory, basically. At any rate, I'm over that now, and you may have noticed I'm one of the most autonomous and independent people you've probably met. Um, I wonder where that comes from. At any rate, being held captive there is just insane to me, and she is being held captive. And don't delude yourself. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that anything else other than that is going on. When I look at if you look at signs of an abusive relationship, her fucking douchey father, James, Jesse, whatever he wants to call himself, it is an abusive relationship. He isolates her from other friends and family and doesn't let her go anywhere without his permission. And it seems like there's a fair amount of listening to her her plea, I guess it was, or her, I don't know what it was called. It sounds to me like he really gaslights her a lot and has a team of doctors and psychiatrists doing it too. This is what's really this is what really pisses me off, is they're really trying to convince her that she is mentally incompetent. Now, might she have some mental health issues? Yeah, but there's medication for that. You know what medication very few people actually need? Not very few, but lithium, what they actually have around lithium, is a real, from my understanding of it, personal experience. I'm speaking from personal experience. This is one of the drugs they tried to put me on to control me when I was in aforementioned psychiatric hospital. Lithium is a powerful antipsychotic, and it makes you very dopey. There have been a number of reports from friends and family stating that she just seemed so high. She was out of it. She didn't seem to really know what was going on. I mean, they were effectively incapacitating her. And to keep her controllable. I mean, this whole thing is to control her. Now, might she be double dosing and mixing her medication with booze, or who knows? I fucking would. I can tell you that. I would want any escape I could have. But all of these bullshit abusive tactics that he's employed to keep control of her and her money. Let's be perfectly fucking honest. We all know what that's about. I forget the last tab, but she is worth so much money. It's obscene. It's an obscene amount of money that he is in control of. Now, here's where the thing gets really dark. This is where things get really dark. It is actually, in fact, pretty Handmaid's Tale too, which is even more frightening. Do I think Britney should be having more babies? I mean, who am I to judge? But, here, I can't, if I'm arguing for reproductive rights, and I am, if I believe that Britney or any woman should be able to have an abortion without somebody interfering in that, then I have to believe in their right to also bring that baby to term and hopefully give it a good life and be a decent parent for it. I'm not into kids at all myself, so that's a big thing for me to say. If you know me, it's probably not exactly the argument that you were expecting, but I think about the Handmaid's Tale in this world where women's reproductive rights are so completely controlled by men. And it's just disgusting to me. It's so fucking disgusting. In fact, I would go as far to say that James is trafficking her. He is straight up exploiting her. Now, this might not be sexual trafficking like you're used to hearing about, but this is he is controlling her and exploiting her for her labor. He is using her as a commodity. Basically, he is forcing her to do shows around tour, perform in Vegas. Not that she probably enjoys it. Hey, she gets out of the house for a minute. That must be nice. She gets to meet other people and talk to other people and fans and people that really love her. I'm sure she enjoys all the performing. She is a performer. It's her art, her craft, whatever. It's what she likes to do. But still, this whole thing with her father, it really is. It's exploitative and gross. It's trafficking. It's abusive, and it's another instance of a white guy with money and a bit of privilege, i.e., see, I refer you back to money, being able to go above or below or anyway, circumvent the system and control a woman. And I'm fucking sick of it. I can't say that I like Britney Spears as an artist so much. I certainly don't know her as a person, but this is a huge social issue, because if they can do it to her, they can do it to other people, you know, maybe even you or I. What if it's not a father, but a husband? I mean, husbands used to be able to throw their wives into asylums back in the day, not even that long ago. So, James Spears, fuck you. Anyway, I'm Anarchy, and you've been listening to my blog, Things I Wonder. Come back again.